How much do you pay for rent in Bali? So right now I'm paying $300.
Alright, so I'm about to show y'all what an average month costs living in Bali, Indonesia. So first up, we have rent. Now, I pay on average about $300.
Look at my view, and guess how much I pay per month? $500.
Excuse me? Can I ask you a question? How much do you pay for rent in Bali? So right now I'm paying $300. Well, can I take a look? Yeah, of course, come. Cool. Welcome to my house. Thank you. So here's our living room area. Wow, this is pretty lush. Yes, and the kitchen. Welcome to my private beach club. Wow. It's insane. It's so beautiful, so big. That's a normal shower. And there are two in every room? Yes. Wow. That is sick. That's cool, isn't it? I've never seen anything like this.
So check this out. Let's say she's telling the truth. Let's say she really paying $300 a month just for that villa. That's a lot of bang for your buck. But let's say she's lying. Let's add an additional 700 to that. Cause hey, that villa right there, bro, definitely hella spacious with a pool. It was going crazy for real. So let's say she's paying 1,000. Look at where you at right now. Could you spend $1,000 and get that quality of life where you're at per month? Hell no, bro. I pay $1,360 right now for a studio apartment. You see what I'm saying? You ain't getting that in North America. Get out of America right now, up that purchasing power, and go use it abroad. Let's get it.
Alright, so this is how much it costs to live in Bali as an American who's been here for 3 months. So for reference, $100 equal to 1.5 million Indonesian rupiah. So your money really stretches here. First, let's talk rent. My monthly rent for the villas that I've been staying at comes out to about $700, and that covers everything from daily housekeeping to utilities and even maid service.
Now onto food. Even with my diet, I eat out for every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I've managed to keep my food bill to only $500 a month, which is about $5 a meal, and I eat out a lot. Next up, we got transportation. So I rented this bike for about $80 a month, which comes out to about $250 a day. And I also spend about $30 to $40 a month for those times when I need to travel farther, which is usually $6 for an hour car ride. Next on my list is my fun budget. So this covers everything from skating, surfing, snorkeling, riding boats, and more. And I spend about $200 a month here because the activities are cheap, and the beauty of Bali is that there's a lot of free stuff to do. Lastly, we have my miscellaneous expenses. Gym memberships, doctor's appointments, work-related costs, haircuts, etc. These come out to an average of $150 a month. So the grand total for everything is about $1,600 every month to live in Bali. Share this with a friend you want to go to Bali with.
I don't know where you live at, but most of the people I know, they paying $1,600 a month as we speak, just on rent. No extracurricular activities, no fun stuff, no Sunday fun day, no eating out every single day, bro. You can't eat out every single day on every single meal where you at in North America unless you making over 10 racks a month. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm moving to Bali. Let's get it.
Alright, so I'm about to show y'all what an average month costs living in Bali, Indonesia. So first up, we have rent. Now, I pay on average about $300 a month, but I was moving around a little bit this month, so I ended up paying about $550. And that does cover amenities, housekeeping, as well as all of my utilities. Next up, we have food. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this month I splurged a lot. I was eating steak, oysters, fucking eating out quite a bit, and I spent a little bit more than I usually do, but it came out to about $500, and that includes groceries as well as a lot of alcohol, which I did kind of splurge on this month, but usually it's a little bit lower than this. Next up is transportation, and I spent $70 for my bike as well as Grabs. Next, we have the gym. I spent $100 for my MMA gym, and that includes all my classes and training. Now, this month I actually got sick twice and had to have a doctor come and give me medication and IV as well as prescription medicine. But because I pay $45 in insurance every month, it was free. And of course, I have plenty of other miscellaneous expenses like getting my bike fixed when somebody hit me in the fucking parking lot, laundry, getting gasoline for my bike, just basic shit that, you just don't necessarily plan for, but it's gonna happen. So all that extra shit came out to about $250. And that'll bring my total to $1,515 total spent for the month of August. And let me know down in the comments, do you spend more or less than this every month?
Bali is seeming like the move right now. You see what I'm saying? Bali, Indonesia. Now, I will say, bro said that he got sick twice. I've been hearing about this Bali belly. You feel what I'm saying? Something to do with the food out there. Now, it is less toxic than food in America. I will say that. So when you're traveling, your stomach got to get used to the different types of like vibes and energies of food from different countries. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, sick, it's not something that we're not used to. People getting sick in North America every single day. Are you trying to eat food filled with preservatives, or are you trying to eat real food from the earth? You see what I'm saying? Y'all better tap in for real. Bro said he was paying $500 a month on rent, and he splurged. He was drinking. He was doing all these different things. That don't mean you going out there to party and, live it up. But if you do, it's affordable. You see what I'm saying? Tap in.
Why does everybody automatically assume that I left the US for political reasons? Look at my view in my brand new condo, and guess how much I pay per month? $500. $500 in my brand new condo with this incredible view and the beach nearby. Now, granted, some of it is for political reasons, the reasons why I left, because the US is, it's time for me to go. But the automatic assumption, like I really don't talk about like politics on my page. My page isn't a political thing. It's more of a travel, astrology, spiritual wellness page. But the fact that somebody is like so triggered, like we hope it's a one-way ticket. We hope that, as somebody that's visited 35 countries and has been on hundreds of flights in just the past few years, I can tell you the US, unless your view looks like this as well and you're really close to the beach and you're in a brand new house paying $500 or less, utilities included and maid service included, you're getting fucked. But good luck out there.
Here are some of the reasons why my boyfriend and I will be moving to the island of Bali full-time in a couple of months. Just to preface this, I have spent around 7 months out there. I speak the language. I have made a lot of friends who are from there. And so I'm very well aware of all the pros and cons of living on the small island in Indonesia. Starting off, number one, the quality of life is so much higher in Bali. I have lived in San Diego, California my entire life. And in Bali, you have much easier access to healthy, high quality foods made with good ingredients, easy access to so many different gyms and wellness centers, and there are so many amazing third places, which is something that is really important to me and where I choose to live. Number two is I love the transportation there. Everyone gets around on a motorbike, and I shockingly loved taking a motorbike anywhere. It will take you anywhere on the island. And also in San Diego, if you want to just go to the cafe, you have to get in your car. Gas is really expensive. You have to drive, you have to find parking. But in Bali, it's just so much easier. And also riding on the back of a motorbike or just driving your own motorbike is so much fun. As someone who's driven a car everywhere her entire life, I was not expecting to enjoy the simplicity of riding my motorbike everywhere and passing 4 or 5 of my friends on the way to the coffee shop or on the way to the gym and just doing a little motorbike wave. It just like makes my day. Also, this is in no particular order, but number 3, which is number 1 in my heart, is the people and the community that exists on the island. And I'm not just talking, yes, a lot of cool people do travel there with really interesting stories, but when I say the people, I mean the local community. I really highly encourage everyone who goes to Bali to take the time to have conversations with the locals, befriend all of them, learn the language, eat their food, because people truly do make a place, and I have found my second family on the small island of Bali. Number 4 is the work-life balance. I feel like in San Diego, everyone puts their job over everything, and in my personal opinion, I don't believe that is how life should be. I believe people should work to live, not live to work. And in Bali, everyone is kind of on the same page when it comes to that work-life balance, where living life and enjoying life to the fullest is something that is prioritized there and praised and encouraged. Whereas if you live that way in San Diego, or honestly anywhere in the States, it's kind of looked down upon in my personal experience.
Yes, sir. She hit the nail right on the head. You see what I'm saying? Everybody in North America praising a job. Job. Hey, I'm here to say a job will never save you, bro. You can't beat the matrix at a job. Building somebody else's dream. You can't do that. You'll never get to where you want to go working that job, clocking in every single day. You go to bed tired. You wake up tired. You head to the dead-end job. You repeat the cycle every single day. No one wants to live like that, bro. We living in a brand new season. It's a damn new season, boy. You see what I'm saying? And with that being said, take your purchasing power, never feel inflation, and head across the seas, man. Head overseas. where it's cheaper. Use that USD. Connect with different cultures. Eat the different foods. Have the different exploration in life. See different things. We only got one of these to live. You see what I'm saying? And if you waste your time working a job every single day, not getting to your dream every single day, you're going to wake up 80 and just be in 100% regret. You feel me? Bali looking like the move. I'm going to be out there for sure. Let's get it.
I was living in Melbourne for a month after being in Bali for 8 months. I just got back to Bali. That shit was too domesticated for me. Being back in a car felt like a fucking simulation. For a whole month, I had to go and buy fucking groceries and cook them and be responsible for that to feed myself. Are you joking me? In Bali, I get to turn my brain off and be a passenger princess to life. If this were Sims, it would be the mother load. Do you understand? If I have to explain that reference to you, you're too young, okay? I have no desire to really be anywhere else. Like, I love it here so much.
Come with me to escape America and its hustle culture, and just honestly the climate of the US is just getting a little ghetto, so I figured this was probably the best time for me to exit. Anyone normal might do Europe or somewhere generally a little bit closer. I said that's not far enough, so we're going to Indonesia and moving to Bali. Jokes aside though, I do feel incredibly privileged to have a US passport and be able to just get up and leave, and also coming from immigrant parents who came to the US to give me a better life, it just puts me in such a weird headspace. But also, this is my life, so like, fuck it, we're gonna live, laugh, love in this direction. And since I started traveling abroad for the last 10 months, it's given me such a different perspective on life. And every time I'm in the US, I just feel like I'm so behind. Nothing is ever enough. All my accomplishments are never enough. But being outside of the US and seeing different ways of living and different cultures and meeting different walks of life, I'm like, oh my God, life is actually about connection, energy, and everything else will kind of just flow to you. That's insane. Starting all the way over at 28, and I'm not mad about it.
With that being said, I'm moving to Bali, making connections, connecting with the locals, exploration on a different level. You see what I'm saying? Deleting that capitalism type of mindset, that capitalistic mindset that the Matrix done programmed us since we were born. You see what I'm saying? It's time to break the cycle, break the Matrix, and enter that new season. Bali's looking like the move. I'm loving it. Hey, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, and we might even check out South America. We might even check out the DR. We might even check out the Caribbean. The key here is to never feel inflation, gang. As long as we making that dollar and we able to use that purchasing power overseas, that's the new wave. That's the new way. That's how you beat life. You see what I'm saying? With that being said, it's your boy Plug World. Tap in with me below. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it.